7 times Carrie Underwood proved she loved being an American Idol judge. Don't believe the negativity. Many people speculated that Carrie Underwood was miserable during her time as an American Idol Season 23 judge. But fans shouldn't believe the negativity because there were many signs that she loved her new role. Carrie won American Idol Season 4 in 2005, and she went on to become a global superstar. She's had 85 million records sold worldwide, 28 #1 singles, 8 Grammys, 17 American Music Awards, 10 People's Choice Awards, and 7 CMA Awards. For American Idol Season 23, Carrie replaced Katy Perry on the judging panel, alongside Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan. Although Carrie had a bit of a bumpy start, especially because she didn't give the contestants much constructive criticism because she was worried about coming across as mean, there were many times during which she seemed to love sitting on the other side of the judges' table. Despite some fans' theories that Carrie hated her time as an American Idol judge, there's actually much more evidence that she greatly enjoyed the job. For Carrie, one of the best things about being an American Idol judge was working with Lionel and Luke. They welcomed her with open arms, and the trio had an easy camaraderie. Katy had worked with Luke and Lionel for 7 seasons, so it could have been challenging for Carrie to fit in with them, but the transition came very naturally for them. In fact, Carrie kept up with Luke's silly personality, making jokes with him, and being just as zany as Katy at times, which was a whole new side to her. In an interview with E! News, Carrie gushed about working with Lionel and Luke, saying, "I had a lot of fun, for sure. I didn't know how I would feel about it. And Luke and Lionel and the crew, and the people who work on the show are just so easy to be around." When asked if she felt that the 3 judges should be back next season, Carrie replied, "I mean, that would be cool, I think." Carrie seems to have loved her work environment, especially working alongside Lionel and Luke. When Carrie first started her American Idol Season 23 job as a judge at the auditions, she admitted that it was sometimes hard for her to say no to the contestants. She didn't want to crush their dreams. Some fans took this to mean that Carrie was unhappy in her new role and that she wanted out. However, Carrie actually had a blast during the auditions, creating some hilarious moments. Unlike her outgoing predecessor, Katy, Carrie is known for being much more quiet and reserved, but she unleashed her heavy metal side during American Idol Season 23 contestant Insight's audition. Insight sang Korn's heavy metal song "Freak on a Leash," to which Carrie sang along. She then sang and danced along to him singing "Bodies" by Drowning Pool, rocking out to the heavy metal music. Luke even joked that they'd been to the underworld of Underwood. Other comedic moments were when Carrie won an American Idol-themed game show versus contestant and superfan Pat Johnson, and when she clog danced with contestant Carson Webb and cracked jokes with Luke. Carrie clearly loved letting loose and showcasing her true personality during the auditions, so it's hard to believe that she didn't like the job. Throughout American Idol Season 23, Carrie had a lot of fun with the theme nights, dressing up in various outfits. On Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night, she channeled Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, wearing a white t-shirt, ripped jeans, and a Guns N' Roses leather jacket. Carrie loves rock music, and it was clear that she was having the time of her life during the episode. Carrie also delighted fans by continuing Katy's tradition of dressing up during Disney Night theme nights. Carrie's outfits were much more subtle than Katy's outrageous costumes and were inspired by Alice from Alice in Wonderland and Rapunzel from Tangled during the 2-episode special. By embracing the American Idol Season 23 theme nights, Carrie proved that she was committed to her role as a judge and to entertaining audiences by completely immersing herself in the themes. Carrie had the time of her life when she performed during American Idol season 23. Unlike other judges who only performed on final night, Carrie took to the stage during Psalms of Faith night to sing How Great Thou Art, and on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night to recreate her legendary season 4 performance of Alone by Heart. After that performance, Judge Simon Cowell had correctly predicted that not only would she win the show, but she'd sell more records than any previous American Idol winner.